guys, welcome back to the channel. Big day here, been waiting a long time, and a lot of people have been asking me where's the video of the first test drive of this Silber turbo setup. It's been delayed forever because of an ECU. So you need a stock ECU to run this setup. It's running off stock timing. The ECU I had a tune on it for an exhaust, so the timing was advanced to the moon there. Well, not to the moon, but it was advanced. So I ended up buying a new ECU, a stock used one off a guy, because I figured it'd be faster just to ship it one way than to ship my current ECU out to get a flash. And USPS lost it. I waited about over 30 days for this ECU to show up, and it never showed up, and it still hasn't showed up. So I ended up shipping out my ECU to Alba, who helped me out, and I got a stock flash on it now, but with the limiters removed. So yeah, we're gonna throw this ECU in. There it is. It's over here somewhere. We're gonna throw this ECU in and take this thing for a drive. I think I'm gonna have to do some fuel tuning because the fuel controller is set up to run the stock exhaust, stock spark arrestor. I do have the stock slip-on, but I have a different spark arrestor. I have an Alba silent but deadly spark arrestor. So we'll get out there, we'll take this thing for a drive. Super excited. And yeah, let's see what happens. We'll probably have to do that fuel tuning, but we'll figure it out. Let's go. One more thing too, if you haven't seen my last video, I talked about it a little bit. So I'm going to be running this setup at 5 pounds. It is a stock motor, stock rods, everything's stock. It's got 4,000 kilometers on it. So we're just going to be running her at 5 pounds for now. Maybe in the future, I do plan on building the motor, running more boost. But for now, we're going to be running at 5 pounds. And I think for the most part, people that are buying this kit want to run it at 5 pounds. It's just a simple kit. I go over in depth in another video, my last video, if you want to see that. But yeah, we're going to be running it at 5 pounds for the majority of the time, speaking for now anyway, until we build the motor. But yeah, so just if you were wondering, it's going to be a 5 pound setup, stock engine, and we'll see how it does. We'll see how it pulls. All right guys, so we're going to fire this thing up. I left my center console cover out just so I can have access to this fuel controller, and whew, let's go. Go to a nice quiet spot, and we'll see you again in a second. Oh wow. Okay, so we haven't even really, I just got into boost a little bit. I haven't hammered it at all, and it's already making all kinds of cool sounds. So we're gonna do a pull here. I'm not going to go full throttle on this pull. I'm just going to feel it out, do like a 3/4 throttle pull, and watch the AFR. We want this to be between 11.5 to 12 at wide open. So first run we're going to do 3/4. I'm going to check it, make sure everything looks good, and then we'll do a wide open pull. So let's see here. Here guys, wow, it's much faster than it was, that's for sure. Let's just make sure everything here looks good. I don't see anything leaking, coolant lines aren't leaking, oil return's not leaking, all the boots are still on, everything looks good. Okay guys, so I'm gonna roll into it. I'm not gonna launch it, I'm gonna roll into it, but we're going to do a wide open pull here, and I'm going to watch these AFRs. I want to watch the boost too, because it almost looked like I saw it for a second hitting 6 pounds, 7 pounds, which is not good. But let's see what happens here. All right, let's go wide open. I seen about 11.6 wide open, which is perfect. I'm fine with that. Man, that's a lot faster. Holy jeez. It did level out and it looked like it was sitting at 5. So let me just do one more quick check here. Everything looks good. All right, let's do one more pull here, and then we'll head back home and make sure everything's looking good. But my God, that is awesome. All right, here we go. Yeah, man, it is way faster. It is way faster. That's only at 5 pounds, which, you know, is all this motor can handle with stock components. But man, that is a lot faster. This is awesome. Okay, we're gonna go back to my house and we'll do another walk around, make sure everything looks good. I'm gonna check for any leaks and stuff. And yeah, we'll see you in a minute. Yep, so if anyone's wondering if it's a big difference over stock, yes it is. It is way faster, way faster. It's not like, oh my God, fast, like unbelievable, like blow your mind fast. It's not. It's, you know, it's a 112 horse machine stock. Now it's sitting at about 150-ish, so they claim at 5 pounds. It's not some insane thing at all. But it is much faster. That's addicting. I see why everyone says once you get a small turbo setup, you're gonna want to get more and more and more boost and start building things. Yeah, it's very addictive already after one ride. One thing I did want to mention too, I didn't mention it while I was driving it, but I'm not sure what size this turbo is exactly, but it does seem smaller than most of the other kits, like the GYTR and the DLP kit, things like that. But it does spool nice and low. It seems about 4,000 RPM it really starts hitting there. So it spools nice and low, which is nice. I like that. So yeah, awesome. So we're gonna have to run this race back against JF's X3 again. If you haven't seen it, check my channel. I got other videos racing my buddy's brand new 2020 X3 XRC. 195 horse model when this was bone stock. We wanted to do that kind of as a benchmark to run it back now with a turbo setup and see how it's going to compare. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. But yeah, awesome. I love it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I'd really appreciate it if you did. I plan on putting out a bunch of stuff. We're going to be built, like I said, we plan on building the motor for this winter. We're going to be racing that X3 again with this setup. See how it fares now. Yeah. So like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. I'd really appreciate it. Trying to get the channel a little bigger. So if you guys like this stuff, do me a solid and subscribe. But yeah, that's it. Any questions? If you guys are wondering anything about this kit, you can ask it in the comments. I'm usually pretty good at answering people. So yeah, that's it for now. Thanks guys. Thanks for watching. See you again.